What's happening, Online guys, and welcome to We Happy Few. Now this game right here, oof. I'd seen it when it first even surfaced on the internet way back when. I think it's been like 3-4 years at least now. And yeah, it used to be like a really pre-alpha build that I seen it. It was on Kickstarter. I know a whole bunch of people backed this idea because they thought it was cool, and rightfully so. I've never played this game. Well, that's a lie. I've played like 20 minutes of this game, so I've never really got out of like the intro part. I haven't really seen a whole lot in it. I've never seen like a full playthrough. I've seen bits and pieces of the game. That's about it, really. But I'm looking forward to this. I've been looking forward to this game for years, and for us to finally be able to play it and stuff, and for us to have it finally on the channel is going to be amazing. Now, this is probably going to be a longer series. It is an open world RPG style game, so I would expect probably about 90 chapters, but if you didn't know, I posted a poll on Instagram, and I asked what you guys wanted to see. This is what you wanted to see, opposed to Metro Exodus, so this is what we're playing. So, without further ado, we're going to jump into it. I don't know what arcade is, but story, obviously. Can I change the name? Nope. Difficulty, normal. Yeah, you enjoy a challenge. Strangers are suspicious of you, and you'll need to know the rules to blend in. Let's go ahead and begin. Act 1, Arthur. Happy people have no past. You know what, I forgot to grab a drink, but that's fine. I may or may not have to stop near the end of this recording session. I do have food coming.
Oh, heavens no. Oh, God.
Arthur, where are you? Arthur! Where did you go? Arthur!
I should just take my joy, shouldn't I?
So here we have a first choice. We can either remember or take the joy.
Percy! Percy!
Arthur, where are you?
What have you been up to? No one's seen you for hours.
Oh, nose to the grindstone, you know.
Then why haven't I heard a single whoosh through the door since 10 o'clock? Did you forget we're having Deirdre's birthday party?
Oh.
We've got a piñata.
Right. Brilliant. Of course.
Have you forgotten your joy?
Of course not. Snug as a bug on a drug.
Well, come on then, finish up.
Just have a few more pages. I know you're very busy.
Then don't take too long to finish.
Alright.
The power cell's empty.
Well, what will you do?
I'll get a new one.
One over here, I guess. There it is. Perfect. Sit back down on the machine and get back to work here.
There is now a curfew in effect at night. Any civilian...
A happy society is built on a happy past.
I probably should have read that then, huh?
Well, I expect you in the conference room presently. Don't dawdle. You don't want to miss the piñata.
Wasn't Prudence supposed to be coming back today? I made her a welcome back card. Nothing wrong with that one.
Trust me, I have no idea what we're doing. Well, I do, but...
Right.
Hey, employee of the month. Maybe we got that right. Or we just finished our work, one of the two. I'm sure it's the latter. That light is super bright, Jesus Christ. I also feel like we're super fast. We just zoom in. All our filing cabinets are empty.
Do you think the canister wonders what life's like outside the tube? Of course, he'd have to break the tube to get out. And that would break it for everybody.
I just noticed it was 4:20 p.m. I don't know if that's a coincidence or not.
Clive birth whistle. You're...
What do we got here? A letter from Miss Bing. Oh, look, Miss Bing has written Clive a letter. Dear Mr. Brit Whistle, it is so thoughtful of you to suggest how best to rearrange the department. I am always grateful for suggestions from junior staff of how best to do my job as director. However, I am afraid that it would be destabilizing to swap your office with that of Mr. Hastings. Fortunately, turnover in the department is high. If Prue doesn't return soon, I don't see why you couldn't have her office. In the meantime, I suggest you pop another drawer and you'll feel the sunshine on your face, whether you have a window or not. All the best, Victoria Bing, Director. Take that, Clive, you little shit. Jesus.
Off at the party, aren't you?
Nothing in there. We're just gonna loot this person's office. Keep your chin up. I like it. Some nasty ass propaganda. Handwritten letter. And here's a letter in what I am almost positive is Clive's terrible handwriting. Dear Director Bing, one of your employees is a subversive and may even be a downer. I overheard him in the commissionary telling a friend that he thinks that his job, redacting old articles is silly, and what's so scary about the truth? He is very tall and slim with black hair and brown eyes and glasses. I know I should have asked his name, but I am a naturally shy woman and there it leaves off. A shy woman and you, Clive? Oh, just a nasty manipulative schemer.
That little shit. He wants my view.
Requires lockpick. Damn. I actually didn't know the line on the notice the line on the ground there.
Whatever happened to you, Prudence?
Come back.
You're not coming back, are you, Prue? But where did you go?
Yes, I did take them. No, leave me alone. I took my joy. No, leave me alone. No. Oh, hi, Arthur.
It's jammed. Of course it's jammed.
We seem to be a bit behind in our work now that you mention it.
A lot of locked cabinets. Rightfully so, you know, there's somebody running around the office just looting shit. I don't know who it is, but... apparently I might need that power cell.
But if you eat nothing but, you're going to get sick. You see, your body needs vitamin C. And biscuits and soft pork don't have any vitamin C. So sailors and long English voyagers will get sick. And they didn't have choice with the newspaper either. Well, a lot of
Oh, the thing's broke. Jesus.
There you are. You nearly missed the piñata. It's the most adorable Spanish custom. Uncle Jack did a whole show about it. You smash it until all the sweets come out. Come on, hit it! Hit it! Hit it!
Come on!
Imagine.
You are off your joy. Take one of mine. Oh my lord. He's a downer. Call security. We've got a downer.
Take your joy.
Sorry.
Probably a bad time to ask for that raise.
Yeah, probably.
Got a downer here, haven't we? Put that down! I'll fix you!
Jesus.
You smelled gas?
Flaming Nora.
Forget him, there's no time.
Happy is the country with no past. No, I think they mean that, you know. I don't know the right way to say it now. Now I'm just sounding like an idiot. I'm excited. I know I'm gonna really enjoy this game.
Christ, how far did those bastards chase me? There were bridges, weren't there? And tunnels. I'm pretty sure I'm not in the parade anymore. I don't even think I'm still in the village. Well, I'm not getting out that way.
I love how now we have like a full HUD of shit. Like we have the day, the time, objectives, a compass with a map marker.
Those bobbies seem to have locked me in. I suppose they were worried about the gas. Terribly thoughtful of them.
Pile of coin, I'll take. Glass bottle and cloth strap. Don't know why we need that, but sure. I think crafting is a prevalent part of this game.
And everyone will be there. So don't miss it, or you're a rotten egg. But seriously, unless you have an awfully good reason, such as to
Tie a string. 4th of October 1964 to Mr. Rupert Underhill, Station 4, from Jim Watt, Chief Engineer. Dear Rupert, are you quite certain Teddy's off his joy? Perhaps he merely forgot. You've got to look after your mates, man. Have you tried tying a string around his finger? That always helps me. Anyway, I can't reassign Teddy because I haven't got a replacement. All the juniors are off at Scargill. The subsidence has been serving all sorts of connections, and the Matilm must flow. I really appreciate you sticking by your post. If we don't do our duty, who are we? But try the string around the finger. I feel certain you'll manage the situation. All my best, Jimmy.
You'll be a sport at 3 o'clock, won't you? We love your company.
Dirty bandage, proper suit, Jimmy bar. You're gonna have to give me 1 second though, guys. Alright, sorry about that. My nose is starting to run. My fucking allergies. You know how it is. Well, anyways.
And now, the hot new song from our favorite band. See you soon.
Sure, I'm gonna need all these bobby pins. Diary of Prudence Holmes. Was this a mistake? It seemed so clever to disappear first, rather than trying to brazen my way across the bridge. After enough joy, they'd forget they'd even known of Prudence Holmes. Beastly Clive would take my office, and they'd forget anyone else was even in it. But now that I'm here, I wonder, should I have put my trust in Mr. Kite? Where are his bloody instructions? In the abandoned house? Yes, but which abandoned house? They're all abandoned. And how to deal with all these wastrels? My God, they look like something out of Dante. We chased someone out whenever they wouldn't take their joy, but we never really thought about where they went. I knew we chased them out when joy made them sick, but I didn't know it was here to starve and weep and remember. I assumed they were sent to a sanitarium, a decent hospital, but I suppose that's what I wanted to believe. We're all complicit. We know without knowing, and don't want to remember, so we don't. My God, I can't wait to get to the mainland.
Prudence really did run off. She ran this way. I wonder if I'll see her again. I'll need some odds and bobs and bits of metal to make a lockpick.
Alright, so we gotta make a lockpick. I think we've read that one. What were you thinking? Well, Arthur, you've gone and done it, haven't you? Not only rather spectacularly quit your job, but you're a downer now. The townsfolk will unleash the hounds, or they would if we hadn't eaten them 20 years ago. My reading's on par right now, if you can tell. The wastrels do not seem terribly friendly. I hope they aren't really cannibals. Oh God, I'm one of them now, aren't I? I've got to get out of Wellington Wells. I've got to get over the bridge and off the islands, which means I've got to get back into the parade district, don't I? Which I was just chased out of. Brilliant. What in dog's name were you thinking? Percy, I saw his picture from just before we put them all on the train. God, all that horrible grinding steel and the screams. How he must have hated me. Why didn't I tell Jerry's? I was already 13. They were only off by 10 days. Why didn't I keep my mouth shut and get on the train and go off to Germany with him like I promised him? I can't remember, but I promised him. That's got to mean something. I've got to go find Percy wherever he is and make sure he's okay. P.S. How long have we been eating rats? Make one for now.
There we go. 3 years of the salamander and me getting into constant trouble finally pay off.
Hey.
What happened to him? Or rather, who?
Nothing on him.
Are they going to hurt us?
No one's going to hurt you, Percy. I promise.
But have they hurt the city?
I don't think they'll blow anything else up.
Why?
Because we surrendered, I hope.
What are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other.
Huh. Need those bobby pins. Diary of Theodore Minor. There's already a lot of reading. September 18th. I look into the lights like the doctors ordered. I could swear I see shapes in there, moving around, like shadows, but made of light. And there's shadows all around, always around the corner. He keeps turning lights off. Says he wants to save the bulbs. He's trying to make me think I'm going blind, isn't he? How he loves to feel superior. September 19th. Took 2 joy just so I could stay in his ugly face. Why won't it work? Has he swapped them out for something? Practimal? Jelly beans? It's hilarious. Jesus, we haven't had jelly beans since... Have we ever had jelly beans? September 20th. I hate when he talks in that slow, condescending voice. Like I'm a child. I'm not a child, am I? I don't even know any children. Obviously. Jesus, what is wrong with my joy? September 22nd. There he is, scritching away in the corner. Scribble, 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 Mr. Gibbon. And then the whoosh of the pneumatic tube. He's blaming it all on me what happened, isn't he? He says it's his missus. I don't believe he's still got a missus, with his big mossy teeth. I bet she went on holiday long ago. Was I married once? How did it end? I get an awful feeling in my stomach. I'm not sure I'm going to enjoy remembering. Something is all fucked up about the joy, and he won't send me home. We've got to stay here. Duty. September 25th. I can hear him crunching in the dark. It isn't rats. It's his big mossy teeth. I lie awake and picture squeezing his throat till he turns the color of my carrots. He bloody well stole. He's plotting something. September 28th. Let him try to weasel out of this one. I saw him writing those lies. Reassign me, will he? Off my joy, am I? I'm bloody well tripling up, and he knows it. October 6th. We've come to the end of our time. We've come to the end of our time. We've come to the end of our time. Alright, so it would probably be wise to put crafting components here is what the game's trying to tell me. Alright. Hey. Jesus.
We've come to the end of our time.
Not suspecting that.
We've come to the end of our time.
That's the first fight I've won since primary school. Actually, I think it's the first fight I've been in since primary school.
Worst part is he's just unconscious. Nothing on him. Oh, bits. We're gonna lock his ass back in here then.
Too bad I don't have any other hatches to go to just yet.
So, tutorial hint. Unlocking fast travel hatches will allow you to quickly and safely travel to other unlocked hatches using the underground train tracks. You can also select any unlocked hatch from the map, no matter where you are, so long as you're not busy and be instantly magically teleported to it. You can also walk to another hatch, but we don't have hatches right now, so... Oops. Get rid of those guys. Exit the safe house, I guess.
The bridge. I've got to get to the bridge. In the parade district, which I just got chased out of. Brilliant. Ah, the train station. If I can get to the train station, I can just follow the old rail tunnel all the way to the bridge. Be nice if there was a map, wouldn't it? I suppose back in those days we could remember where things were.
Alright, so, point of departure after travel to the train station. Nothing on her. I'll grab a couple rocks just in case I need them. How many glass bottles do I have? Just the one? Yeah, now I have two.
I am coming for you, Percy. I haven't got it all figured out, but I will find you.